picked up. Well, good morning. I am at the Cross Florida Barge Canal going out to the Gulf of Mexico, waiting for the sun to come up. You see it's just creeping above the horizon. I am solo today. I am on an exploratory trip for a bigger trip planned out in the Gulf. You can always tell how adventurous a trip is going to be on what vest I'm wearing. I'm wearing my adventure vest today, but a big faux pas. I left my marine radio sitting on the table that I had out to use for something else. So I do have my electronic emergency locator beacon with me, and I do have cell phone coverage probably, but I'll see how far I go out. Some days you feel really confident, some days you don't feel so confident when you're solo out there. So just out on a short exploratory ride out into the Gulf of Mexico. Early start before the wind picks up. Thanks for coming along. We'll see how this day goes. You just have to love these early morning starts. I know my partners don't like them, but the light and the things that you see first thing in the morning are fantastic. Now, as soon as I cleared the canal, the wind hit me broadside. It was not forecasted to be this high this early, but it was there. Simply incredible views over my shoulder. I stopped a couple times just to look at it. You gotta be pretty careful out here and stay in the channel. It's 17 feet deep in the channel, but 100 feet off to the right or left, you could hit an oyster bed or a sandbar because it's a receding tide right now. It's just beautiful out here right now. Sun coming up. Beautiful. So we're gonna keep going out. See, there's a sandbar right there, about 100 feet, 50 feet outside the channel. So you gotta stay in the channel. I know it doesn't look bad, but that's what video does to water. It just flattens it out. But it was starting to get a little rough. The joke is, if you go out with me, you're never going to find the Gulf flat. I've been on the Gulf once when it was flat with Andy down by Key. Well, not much sense going much further out. They're rollers. About 2 feet. The wind's picked up. So, I'm gonna head inland and see what else there is to explore. So just for reference, if you see the water hit the camera, it's hitting me square in the face. it's still a great time, and I'm still having a blast. Well, back to the canal. I'm going to go a little bit slower and hopefully soak up the sun because I am completely wet. And here comes a Pelican. Oh no, that's my favorite hat. I'm going back. That's my favorite hat. Can't lose that. Thank you, Harry. Coming up is synchronized fish jumping. Let's look at that again a little bit slower. I must have woke them up all at the same time. Yeah, this lock's never going to open. I think I've mentioned this before. This is just evidence of the failed idea to develop a cross-Florida barge canal for trade. 1900s, not the 1800s, 1900s. Finally killed in the 60s. As I mentioned before, we could take this lock out and have a free-flowing river. The Withlacoochee. There's a lot of things jumping in that water coming down. I hit a few big things that I went over. I have no idea why I would feel like I was going over something. Well, just a short exploratory trip out into the Gulf of Mexico. As soon as we got out there, 2.5 foot swells with the wind coming out of the southeast, southwest. We know where we want to go on this next challenge. It's out in the Gulf a ways, not all the way to Texas, but a ways. I need some partners to do that with, and more importantly, we need calm seas to do it. So as always, thanks for coming along. We appreciate all the likes and subscribes and all the love you've been giving the channel. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye. I think we're here early enough. Yeah, so this is where my radio is as I'm sitting out there in the Gulf of Mexico right now.